Howdy everyone. Today we're looking at a button fern. I'm going to butcher the Latin name. It's Palea rotundifolia, and this fern can get 6 to 12 inches tall, but the ferns themselves, the fronds, can grow up to 18 inches long. So it would be an attractive plant for a hanging basket or to sit on a shelf or a table where it can cascade. So it's going to get a bit long, but it's going to stay fairly compact, so it's not going to spread a lot. I am looking at a series of compact ferns. There are no real miniature ferns, but there are ferns that stay smaller, and those are more ideal for folks with apartments with limited space, and this is one of them. So I just repotted my button fern, and I think you can see it's got some nice hanging branches, and it will look really pretty as a hanging planter. This is a self-watering pot that I put this in, and it's filled with cocoa coir. And like I said, I'm looking for fairly compact ferns because I had a Boston fern that just got huge, and it was actually too big for my apartment. It was blocking all the light from a window. So I want more plants and more variety, but I need smaller plants. So I picked out this one. I have a bunch of ferns that I'm doing that are compact. There aren't really any miniature ferns per se, but there are compact ones. So, like I said, this one will get, 6 to 12 inches tall. I think it's about 6 now. And the fronds can get about 18 inches long right now. I'd say they're about 6. So it's got room to grow. It's probably going to end up as a hanging basket rather than a table plant, but that would work. A table plant or a shelf where the fronds can cascade down would also look really nice. Anyhow, I just thought I'd show it to you potted up, and ferns are basically, they need bright indirect light, not really direct sunlight. You could put them in an east window. If you only have a south window, I'd put them a few feet back. But they pretty much like bright indirect light. They like soil that stays moist but not wet, and room temperature. They're pretty easy to take care of, really. The main thing is humidity, and I run a humidifier, but if you don't, you can always mist them. In the winter it could be harder to keep because if you're heating, the air dries out a lot more, but normally these plants can adapt to regular household humidity, provided you don't live in a really dry, desert climate. So that's about it for this plant. Take good care of yourselves. Happy gardening. Don't forget, stay green. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.